let's talk about inflation. In fact, inflation it's really a problem, and the inflation is the biggest tax that you pay. So what causes inflation? There's more money than the product. When there's more money supply than the product that's out there, right? So why there will be more and more money every year? Because the government print money. The government print money. Why governments print money? It's because they don't tax that much money than they're spending. And why they don't tax that much money? Because when they tax a lot, people feel pain. People feel a pain. People feel their money got taken away. So people will be very unhappy. So what's the other way the government can have enough money to spend? That is printing money. So by doing so, people don't really feel they pay taxes. They don't really feel that. So the government just print a lot of money. Then the inflation rates become like 5-10%, 2%, 5%, 3% every year. That means you pay 2-3% of your income every year, because your money become less valuable this year, 3% less valuable this year, and 3% less valuable next year. That's the money, that's an income you pay. And because of the COVID-19, the money got printed extraordinarily. The money supplies in the US it's like increased like 100%, increase 100%. So it's 2x. So that means inflations they will inevitably come in like a really, really strong inflation. If the money supply is like 2x, the products, the productivity of the US people, Americans, it's probably remain the same, similar, at least like maybe 1-2% higher, only 1-2% higher than the last year. So that means the inflation rate, the predictable inflation rate, will be 100%. That also means your money will be 50, like only worth 50% the money that you have actually last year. So that's the way the government tax you. That's the way the government tax you. You may say why the inflation is not coming. I will say it's on its way. The first inflation that really happen is in stock market. And after that, when people sell their stocks, they have more money or cash, and then they will spend their money on buying products, buying goods, and that's when the inflation will happen. So that's the way the government tax people is through printing money, and printing money is the side effect of printing money is inflation. People just don't feel it. It's like the frog they've been boiling. Gradually, you don't really feel it because it inflates very gradually, and you don't really feel your money got taken. In fact, your money is being taken away from you. You just don't know. So that's inflation. People just don't really realize this problem. And what we can do for that is we really need to buy some products, some assets that's again they can be against inflation like stocks. Buying companies, they can have like better ways of fight against inflation, because if you buy a company, you buy stocks, which is part of a company, when inflation comes in, you can adjust your prices. You can increase the prices, and you can sell more money. Let's say the inflation is like 100% this year, so that you can just double your price. That's just ideally what you can do. All right, so that's just my thoughts on this. This is the really, really biggest problem that people just don't realize it. So if you realize it, finally, good for you. If you haven't, really, you maybe want to do more research on that to kind of protect your assets. So that's it for today. If you would like to receive more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time.